Mother.
Merlin?
A dust-covered warrior. Finally! My father is the overseer at Broke Rock Mine. He defends the prisoners laboring inside the mine from the gangs outside its camp. He's struggling, though. He thinks I can't help. I'm a Thama vocalist now.
A Thama vocalist? What's that?
I sing to cast spells. Father says
Oh.
I'm suited to be a court performer, but I want to help people. Mother wrote that Hadalid sea monsters attacked the mine. Father's sentries were supposed to escort me to the mine, but they never came.
There's a mine on this prison island?
The prisoners aren't villains. They don't ask for much, and House Mornard employs Father to give them what they need. Look, the mine's in trouble. Will you accompany me? I can pay, and surely Father can't say no, not with you there. What do you say?
Yep, sure, let's go to the mine.
The mine camp is just over that hill there. This is going to be fantastic! Can you imagine the look on Father's face when I arrive with you to help? He'll be so impressed.
Or concerned.
Maybe we don't mention that I left Aminos Station without an escort, though?
Well, what's Broke Rock Mine?
It's a place where banished prisoners work in exchange for warm meals, clean water, and a little protection. They unearth ammonites for House Mornard. Father never let me leave the camp. He said Aminos was no place for a child.
Ammonites?
You want to know about those boring old shells? They don't look like much to me. Father says mages use them to store magic, somehow. I never listened when Father talked about the ammonites.
Why do prisoners want mine protection?
You know that the banished prisoners can never leave the jungle, right? Well, the jungle is dangerous. The mine gives them a place to work in exchange for a little bit of safety. Father employs a lot of sentries at the mine to ensure that safety.
Why use the mines? Why does the mine use prisoners?
Who else would do it? They're the only ones here. Prison labor is plentiful and cheap. The mine offers them short contracts. Agree to work for 3 months, get room and board. A lot request to stay on longer or leave and return later.
How does House Menard have ties with Aminos, though?
They control the whole island. Father says the aristocrats on the other islands don't know anything about Aminos. But there are lots of House Mornard representatives at Aminos Station. Mother reports to them once a season.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Haladids? They're like the drag of the area, aren't they?
Father never let me get close to one, so I've only seen them from a distance. They're covered in thick shells and have beady eyes. They seem to really like the shoreline and tide pools. Honestly, they don't frighten me.
Haladids stay near the shore, why than the mine?
I asked Mother the same thing when I saw her. She didn't have an answer for me. The Hadalids weren't in the mine one day. Then they were in the tunnels, attacking everyone who came near.
And why do you need an escort? I guess prisoners.
My magic can help people. But if Father had his way, I'd be stuck conjuring butterflies for nobility my whole life. Father never even let me leave the mine camp without 3 bodyguards.
What are you doing out here on your own? What are you doing out here on your own then?
I've been away from Aminos for a while. Father allowed me to get a better education. Magic, music. No one masters those things without teachers. I was lucky to find mentors from both the Bard's College and the Mages Guild.
So how does singing help you do magic? It probably helps you focus, right?
Most mages cast a spell with some arcane gestures and their innate mental power. That's how a friend explained it. I can't. My music focuses my magic. I had to train with many renowned mages and bards to get where I am now.
So you play music and cast the spells, right? Yeah. We've met 1 or 2 Khajiit like that too.
Sort of. My music is the spell. Once as a child, I sang a little ditty and turned the cooking fire green. One of my more eccentric tutors liked to babble about tonal architecture. but even he didn't understand it. I'm sure my songs are easier.
All right. Now, go look at the mine.
I once hid from my escorts for 3 hours in that tree's hollow. I always wanted to climb those guard towers. Father never let me.
Where does she live?
Did you leave your mother back at Emino Station? No, absolutely not. I cannot have you getting underfoot. Go to your room.
Bring an adventurer to help, Father? And you send me to my room? Ugh!
Why couldn't Marilyn stay with her mother? I don't have any sentries to spare on her protection.
Hi.
Adventurer, since you're here anyway,
Oh, good.
we should
I was
speak.
so bored.
Come here.
Drake, thanks for the follow.
You're the adventurer who escorted Marilyn here? I suppose I should thank you for ensuring her safety. I'm surprised that you're not a tall tale like the others she invented to get away from her bodyguards when she was younger.
You must be Marilyn's father.
I have that singular fortune. My wife is away and treating House Mornard for more centuries. She's better at handling Marilyn. I don't agree with my daughter's actions, but her instinct to bring you here was good. I could use your skills.
Well, Marilyn said there was something going on in the mine, right?
And now my daughter is sharing our secrets. Yes, the mine is in a state of disarray. Creatures known as hadolids invaded the lower tunnels. Work stopped. Sentries and prisoners are dead. I can barely hold the mine with the forces I have left.
What do you want me to do?
Give me your map. The towers around the mine reported that a caravan laden with medical supplies was drawing near. They have yet to arrive. Find out what's keeping them. We're desperately low on bandages.
Let's find those caravan supplies.
If we don't manage to quell the Hadolid invasion, I'm gonna have to abandon the mine. House Mornard will not be pleased.
So you're the overseer here, huh?
I am. Many years ago, I was only a warden working at Amino Station. House Mornard took note of my work and gave me leave to oversee Broke Rock Mine. They treat my family and I well. In return, the mine supplies them with precious ammonites.
And those who work for you are the prisoners, right?
Prisoners swing the pickaxes while sentries keep an eye on things and organize work in the tunnels. Don't be fooled by misplaced compassion. The prisoners deserve their sentences, and my mine provides them with protection, food, and pay.
Well, where do the Hadolids come from, then?
The Hadolid's origins are a mystery and not my concern. Dealing with their infestation is my priority. Nothing holds them at bay. Enough talk. Our tasks require attention. Go. Find my missing supplies.
Sure. Wait, she went in here, didn't she? She's already escaped. Yep. Marilyn?
See? Father acts like I'm a burden to be locked away and dealt with later. Not an adult who has some capacity to help. He probably told you to see if I was in my room, didn't he?
No, not really. I went to look for myself.
Oh. Well, that means he can't yell at you if he catches me out here. What did he ask you to do?
True. He asked me to go see what happened in the medical supply caravan.
I was hoping Father needed us to battle the Hadolids. Recovering bandages and poultices is just as important, right? Oh, maybe there'll be resonance crystals. I haven't sung into one of those for a while.
Let's find the caravan first.
Finally, I get to help someone. trail the caravans use is just up ahead. Maybe we'll be able to see where they are from there. Resonance crystals? The caravan? Where is everyone? That was fun!
Did she have to run off like that? Oh. Well, yeah, I guess that's sad. Hi.
They're gone. Dead. How could this happen?
Is this a supply caravan?
It was so close to the mine. What attacked them? It looks like a beast tore them apart. But which one? Could it be the Haddalids?
Think the Hallids did this?
It couldn't have been the prisoner gangs. They left a lot of supplies behind. Is this what adventuring is like? Seeing the people you grew up with? Like this?
Sometimes less intact, actually. We gotta be careful. Hallids might still be around.
I'm not going to leave without singing a song to honor my friends. These crystals will project my voice to the other carts. Would you check for the supplies while I sing? I see the other carts to the left.
Oh, I'll get the supplies then.
I hope this song brings your spirits peace.
Good eye. I didn't even see that runestone at first.
Red herbs.
Oh, good. You have the supplies. I'm nearly done. Ah! Look! On the ridge! There! Monsters! Haddalids! There was blood on their claws. Were they coming to kill me?
With the crystals glowing?
Resonance crystals. The prisoners carry them to amplify the mine's sounds and help warn them of any collapses. But I use them to make my songs louder too. Did the glow scare the Haddalids off? No. It was the music.
So your music scared them off?
I think so. Or it calmed them enough that they left peacefully? Pucks. I never finished the song. I'll have to start from the beginning now.
What if the Hallids come back?
I'll find more resonance crystals. Their power and my song will keep me safe, and I'm going to honor my friends, monsters or not. You should go back to the camp. Tell Father what happened here.
I'll tell your father what we found while you deal with monsters out here, I guess.
I'll catch up to you once the song's done.
Can I just wait here with her and make sure she's safe? I want to go this way.
Marilyn? The Haddalids. They attacked your father.
The Haddalids attacked! What happened?
The Overseer. He was forced into the mine during the attack.
They dragged him into the mine? No time to lose, friend!
Maybe talk and get an idea what's going on first.
We drove the Hadalids back into the mine with everything we had. Swords, fists, rocks. The prisoners even used their pickaxes. But the Hadalids, their claws are just so sharp.
Are you hurt?
I'll survive. Not everyone was so lucky. We'll be digging graves tomorrow. Hopefully not for the Overseer or his daughter. Please follow her. I can't do much to help against the Hadalids now.
Oh, I'll go follow Meryl in this, into the mine. Let's go. That we sneak. Do. Oh, nothing there.
Did you hear that? It sounded like it was coming from in here. Yvel! Stendar, blind me. What happened?
Marilyn? You can't be in... The Hadalids. They're coming back for us.
Yvel, you're in no state to fight. Adventurer, we need a plan. Yvel and the others are too hurt to fend off the Hadalids outside. I took some resonance crystals from the caravan. They should amplify my calming song. Do you still have the medical supplies?
Yep, here they are.
Good. Tend to them as best you can. I'll see if the song works on the Hadalids. I think I know what happened before and how to recreate it.
What if the song doesn't work?
I won't go far. If the Hadalids keep coming, I'll run to you and we'll make our stand. It'll be the two of us against all of them. No pressure, right?
I'm gonna get to that. I'm gonna get to using these medical supplies.
I'll keep the Hadalids at bay. Patch up Yvel and the others.
Il.
It's already starting to ease my pain.
That's some morphine. Amphetamines for you.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll feel better in a few days' time.
A little band-aid for you. A little Hello Kitty.
If any more monsters throw rocks at me, I'll be ready for them.
Here you go. And duct tape.
Lo Shujat did not like the taste of that. But Lo Shujat never.
The Hadalids are leaving.
Marilyn? That song. The Hadalids aren't trying to get in anymore?
It worked. Friend, check in with Yvel. I need to catch my breath.
Where did Marilyn learn to do something like that?
Mm-hmm.
That was completely different from when she would conjure butterflies in the gardens. Thanks to you both, we won't die in here.
Well, will you and the others be able to make it out safely now?
Thoroughly and I know what we're doing. And that prisoner over there, Bellaton, is spoiling for a fight. We'll be fine. Besides, if you two made it here, then I'm sure the way back outside is safe enough. We'll go there and reinforce the camp.
We snuck by the way. Where's the Overseer, by the way? They just dragged away?
I didn't see him, no. But we heard those monsters screaming in pain. Couldn't make sense of it until now. The Overseer has a reputation for being fearsome in battle. The sounds disappeared deeper into the mine.
Guess we're heading deeper into the tunnels then. Go!
Far. Let's go.
Let's go! You happy with yourself?
I hope Yvel and the others make it out of here safely. We still need to find Father. Who knows how long he's been in here fighting the Hadalids. He must be getting tired.
Better or for worse.
That's Father! Father's dagger. He came this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's a piece of Father's cloak. We're definitely on the right... A cane? He was one of Father's personal guards. We need to find Father, quickly. That's Father's voice. Father, are you hurt? Where are the Hadalids?
Marilyn? You're supposed to be safely outside. Adventurer, come here.
I am safe, and you'd better be thanking my friend for seeing to that.
I spent my entire life keeping Marilyn out of harm's way. Did it matter? No. Here she is, deep within a mine, filled with horrible creatures who've already killed my best sentries. This is a disaster. How did you manage to find me?
We tracked your battle with the Hadalids through the tunnels here. Pretty good, right?
Marilyn saw all of that and she's still in here? Why am I surprised? Of course she'd stay. I held off those foul beasts as long as I could. Do whatever you can to get them out of my mine.
What'd you have in mind?
They must have some reason to remain here. Kill them. Poison the tunnels. I don't care. I am leaving, and I'm taking my daughter and all my sentries with me. It's far too dangerous here.
Do you believe that Marilyn's going to leave with you?
Marilyn still thinks the prisoners here are her friends.
Hey, Doctor.
She never fully understood the dangers of Aminos. And I wouldn't be a good father if I left her to discover it now. Don't leave these tunnels until they're safe.
Actually, I think you're a pretty bad father for not letting her know, like, the truth of this place for so long. I mean, I understand sheltering kids, but she's an adult. She has to know this stuff by now. Otherwise, she can't live in the real world. Oh, well. I'll deal with the Hadaloids then.
Oh, friend, I have an idea.
You wouldn't be so upbeat if it wasn't for you.
Here, take the resonance crystals. These are the ones I took from the caravan site. They are the key to everything.
How's it gonna help?
I can calm the Hadalids with my magic. With the resonance crystals amplifying the song, we can get more of the Hadalids to stop attacking us. But I think I can get them to do something else, too.
Your plan?
My plan? I'm going to change the nature of the spell. Make it so the Hadalids aren't just calmer, but they don't want to be in the mine at all. I'm sure I can convince some of them to leave.
And you can do that.
I'm a Thama vocalist, remember? My music casts...
Made up words.
If I can change my lyrics, I can get the spell to change too. We'd need to place a lot of resonance crystals. I know just the spots. And we'll need to find the entrance the Hadalids use.
Alright, let's go find some Hadalids.
Father, we're going in to deal with the Hadalids.
Leave the Hadalids in the hands of a capable adventurer. You're staying with me.
I won't let my friend face the Hadalids alone.
I didn't say it was your friend.
Lady, you will listen to your father.
I fared better against the Hadalids than you or anyone else. I'm going deeper into the mine. You can make it out on your own.
This is your fault.
Please, make sure my daughter survives this. I can never seem to curb her rebellious streaks. Marilyn, she's all I have. Protect her. I beg you.
Wait, he still has his wife, so... Are they separated or something? Oh, whatever. You're gonna be able to get out on your own with that injury there?
Yes, of course. I may not be an optimistic fool like Marilyn, but I was once a capable warrior in my own right. I can handle a few beef-witted beasts, even in my condition. Marilyn, I won't be able to keep her safe, will I?
Marilyn's magic can keep the Hadalids from attacking her, so...
Marilyn's little songs actually do that. I thought she could only cast illusions. Well, she still needs someone to watch over her. I'm trusting you to bring my daughter back to me.
I'll make sure she gets back safe.
Very well. I hope you understand the weight of responsibility you've undertaken. My wife expects Marilyn to be here when she returns. If she were to hear... If I had to tell her terrible news, do not fail me, adventurer.
Then it...
Just give me a moment. I'll get to my feet as soon as I can.
Please
Bestie.
keep a good eye on Marilyn. She's a dear friend.
Brian, are you sleeping there or are you dead?
You're leaving us? Oh god, I really am going to die in here.
You're just sleeping. That's fine.
Water. This tunnel must be the deepest one. This smells like seawater. How close are we to the ocean?
We have to go down there.
Doesn't seem like the Hadalids made homes here yet. Maybe they'll be more likely to leave.
Somebody else do the work.
We're near the shore now.
Watch me go!
Maybe tunneling here angered the Hadalids. The entryway has to be close. These crystals are set. Let's look for the entryway. Maybe it's upstairs.
The... Collapse on me.
Up there! They have to be coming from those holes. Let me get a better view.
What? Why did it come from there?
Yes. All right, place the crystals. I'll start the song.
One.
The song's done. We did it. Some of the Hadalids left the mine. Father will be waiting for us at the camp. Use that door down there. That'll take you outside.
What? This one? No, not that one. This one. Go. Nope. Do that way. Try this way. The miners dug too close to the ocean. Got the Hadaloids who invade the mine. And we had to sing them away. I'm just upset it wasn't a rock song that drove them away. Oof. Well, we returned.
You proved more capable than I thought. Your mother was right in sending for you.
I'm capable? Does this mean you'll let me go on adventures?
Ah, adventurer. Come over here, if you please.
As I slowly respawn. Hello, Overseer.
Thank you. Marilene told me some of what occurred with the Hadalids. I'd like to believe it was all your doing.
Yes, it was.
Maybe it's time for me to reconsider my approach to our discussions. Her magic has its uses.
So what will happen? What's going to happen to the mine now?
If my wife was successful in her negotiations with House Mornard, she'll return with enough sentries to replace the ones we lost. With the Hadalids calmer due to Marilene's song, my sentries will be able to fight them off in due course.
So are you worried that more Hallows are going to show up?
If they do, we'll be ready for them. I'll come up with a strategy to further deal with the infestation tonight and speak with the sentries. No one will be caught unaware again.
Sounds like you're going to have the mine up and running again.
That's my job. Mariline is excited to talk to you. I suggest you say your farewells before you head back out to your, adventuring.
We did it! Once the prisoners and sentries recover, they'll be able to return to work, without having to worry about being attacked, too.
Well, the new song, what did you do with it?
My plan worked! Or it looks like it's working. You believed in me even though I know I wasn't entirely prepared for this adventure. At least I wasn't when we set off. Thank you. Take this. It's from my father and I.
Ring of Resonance. Simple ring decorated with a shard of resonance crystal made, taken from the broke rock mines. Thank you.
I can't believe it. We did it. I did it. I always knew I could use my magic to help people, but now we proved it. I can be an adventurer.
But you need to learn to, like, block, dodge, fight. Like, magic, not everything, right? Maybe? No. What are you going to do in the future?
The future? It's what I want to do now. Look at all the good we did here. We saved the mine.
And where do you think you're going to go?
Somewhere where no one knows who I am or who my father is. When I leave, I don't want to feel like I'm still proving myself to him. I'll be an adventurer in my own right. Maybe Kefram. Or Somerset. Ships sail to those shores all the time.
Do you think your father will let you go?
I hope it doesn't come to that. We'll talk, work through our disagreements, but if he goes back to being a stubborn mule, then I'll have no choice but to leave anyway. The world needs my skills. I'm not going to be content here.
Now that what's done is done, it's hard to fathom that Hadalids invaded my mine. Nothing like this happened under my predecessor's watch. There are strange things afoot on Amanos. Good thing I only have to worry about the mine, eh?
What about Marilyn?
What I do with my daughter is none of your concern. That being said, she did defeat the Hadalids. There may be a place for her here in Broke Rock. I'll speak to her.
We let her go on adventures?
I never said that. But if that's what she wants, we'll talk. As a family. Until my wife returns, Mariline and I will just be happy we're alive. I give you my word that I'll hear her out. I won't break an oath like that.
Father and daughter reconciling. Bunch of prisoners dead, bunch of sentries dead. Sure seems like a happy ending. Doesn't seem like a happy ending at all.